tuning in to another adult DIY from the Covina Public Library. For July, we're making some DIY air-dried clay fruit bowls. So if you want to learn how to make it, stay tuned and I'll show you how.
Okay, so for this craft, what I used was air-dried clay. So you can make your own air-dried clay, or you can buy some air-dried clay from the store. So you're going to want to roll it into a ball, and then after that, use a rolling pin and make it into a circle. So if you don't have a rolling pin, just use the materials that are available to you at your home. So I didn't have a rolling pin, so I tried using a stick. But remember, the point is to use whatever you have at home, so feel free to get creative. After that, we're going to want to make a bowl. So if you have a circular object, go ahead and place it on top of your clay, and then you can trace it out and cut it. Once you've traced it out and cut off the excess, you should have a shape that would work well to go ahead and place on a bowl. And you can always fine tune it and make sure it's as circular and as round as you'd like. So I went ahead and placed it on a bowl. It might take a couple tries, and I also found that if you put saran wrap on a plastic cup, it might be easier to remove later on. So air dry clay varies in how long it'll take to dry, so mine took about 2 days. Then after it dried, I wanted to try and make a watermelon bowl. So what you see here is I'm using red paint to paint the center of the bowl. Next, you guessed it, we're going to be using some green paint to create the green for the watermelon. And then feel free to add some white, or if you have a light green, you're going to want to add that layer between the dark green and the red. Then after that, go ahead and use some black paint and add some seeds to your watermelon bowl. And then go ahead and after that dries, go ahead and finish off the bottom of the watermelon. Alright, so let's go ahead and make another fruit bowl. So here, I'm gonna make a orange bowl. And so once again, if you want to make it perfect, you could add some water to it. For this one, I'm using a homemade air-dry clay. So after it dried, I go ahead and got some orange paint and just painted the center. Next, I'm going to want to paint the center of the orange. So I'm going to mix some orange and some white to add some texture to it. So after I got a color that I liked, what I'm going to do next is use this color to go ahead and paint the slices of the orange. And it's pretty simple. I just went ahead and visualized an orange if I had cut it open and did the crosses and the slices, and then you should have an orange. And remember to round out those slices. Now you have your own orange and watermelon bowl. Pretty neat.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another adult DIY from the Covina Public Library. I hope you guys were able to make your own fruit bowls. Remember to tune in next month for another adult DIY. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for crafting with Chris.